Go ahead and apply the Blast-O-Matic. Did it right on the very first time. Let's check out the tracer fire. That right there, those iron sights. Ooh. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, these are actually stat changing weapons, meaning in certain scenarios, they're actually going to be doing more damage. Raygun mounted MG. TM Ultra on the Gallo. Holy crap. The Pack-a-Punch camo covers the entirety of this. Look at that with the blue lights. Probably the best way to run this in Warzone. Looks, oh, you can actually see the diamond camo underneath the green area. That's kind of goofy. It ruins the all right, and welcome back, guys. It is finally here, the long-awaited bundle. Probably going to be the best bundle for zombie players and probably the best Mastercraft on top of that, that being the Tracer Pack Zombie Zapper Mastercraft bundle. Wonderful technology that has been harnessed for conventional warfare against any species. Blast away with the Zombie Zapper Mastercraft. Comes with radioactive tracer fire, toxic elemental damage in zombies. So yes, on top of it, it is also going to be a stat changing bundle in zombies. Kind of a good and a bad thing. We're going to go over all that. So we're going to review this and see if this is all as good as it looks. And there's some pretty cool stuff in here. The main thing being the Blast-O-Matic for the Gallo, our very first Gallo Mastercraft. So it is going to have a unique inspect. Cannot wait to go in game and test that out. Hopefully they went all out for it. And it's going to spawn in with like a stat changing weapon. It's going to be doing more damage to things that are weak to the toxic damage, which is actually going to be really good for the brand new map. So this is going to help you out more than the normal Gallo is on the new map, and we'll explain that a little bit later. But it's just a giant ray gun. That is sick. And we're also going to test it out with the brand new camos on the new zombie map as well. So I can't wait to see what the camos look like on this bad boy. We're going to get all three different types on it. The next thing you get is for the C58, which is unfortunate because the Gallo is amazing in zombies, one of the best weapons. This is like the third worst AR in the game in zombies, but it does look pretty sick. It's not going to have a unique inspect, but we're still going to get this, test it out, see how it looks in game. And I'm pretty excited. This one actually has green tracer fire if you look at it, and this one's got blue. I kind of wish this one also had green tracer fire. I'm not sure why it's blue because, you know, it's the ray gun which shoots green stuff. Then we are also getting a ray gun charm. That is sick. I cannot wait to use the ray gun charm on weapons. That is a really cool looking charm, and it's actually animated. That texture right there, kind of hard to see, but it is actually moving there, which is really cool. Replica model of the original ray gun. That is freaking awesome. Then we've got the Zap Tracker, which is just a kill tracker watch. Looks kind of cool, and they kind of went with the ray gun theme, but you really can't tell it at the end of the day. This right here, I didn't know I wanted this, but this is an amazing addition to the bundle. I love how all out I went with this. The Wonder Wagon, and we're gonna have to go into Outbreak and test that. Look at the gun at the top. It's a Raygun mounted LMG. That is sick. It's probably not gonna have tracer fire and all that, but we'll get in game, test out this skin because that also looks fantastic. Then we've got this vehicle horn right here. Sounds kind of cool, but I really don't care that much for vehicle horns. Then we've got the calling card and emblem, and this one's actually sick. So we've got an alien here with the Gallo ray gun here, and it's shooting it, and they go together. So we're gonna have to test out how that looks in game. Then we get a sticker here, and the sticker I'm not too impressed by, and then you get 2 tier skips. So that's everything you get in here. We're gonna have a ton of fun testing all this out. So let's go ahead, buy this bundle. But before we do that, every time I do this, people ask me if I have a creator code. I personally don't, but it doesn't mean you can't go and support another creator. In this video, personally, we are going to be using code Prestige, and on screen there is going to be a bunch of other codes that you can use if you want to use them. I misspelled Prestige. Nice. There we go. Type it a little bit slower. Go ahead and add it. And with that, let's go ahead and buy this bundle. And actually, it's a fairly cheap Mastercraft. It's only 1,800 COD points, which is still a crazy amount to buy for a skin. But normally with, oh, we actually don't have enough. But usually with Mastercrafts, they cost 2,400. So you're actually saving a total of 600 compared to a normal Mastercraft. And boom, there we go. Just like that, adding the bundle to our library. And just like that, we're now loaded in game. And yes, we spawned in with this C58 over the Gallo because we can buy the Gallo off the wall. And I want to be able to test out both of them, pack-a-punch both of them. Oh, dude, look at that tracer fire. That actually looks so much like a ray gun there. That is sick. Hopefully the Gallo looks good, even though it's not green, it's blue. But here's the inspect for it. And as you can see, the top there's glowing. I really wonder what this is going to look like with pack-a-punch camos, but I'm pretty happy with the way this looks. I'm probably not going to use this. Obviously, the Gallo is going to be the main thing, and it's going to have unique inspects. We're going to go ahead, get that. But before we do that, let's go ahead, take a look at a few things. Let's take the face cam off. Here's the calling card and emblem together. That looks so cool. I love the way they line up like that. That is, I'm going to be rocking this for a while. And we've also got the watch. The watch tracks the amount of kills you got, but It kind of matches the ray gun, but it's still pretty basic. I honestly don't care too much for it. With that being said, let's go ahead, make our way towards the Gallo. While I'm doing that, if you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate it. Our goal is to hit 175,000 subs before the launch of Vanguard. And on top of that, I got to give a massive thanks to everyone who's leave a like, comment, and watch this video in its entirety, because those three things helps me and my channel out massively. And now if I remember correctly, the Gallo should be right up here. Yeah, it is. So right after spawn, we're going to be able to get the Gallo. So here we go. Let's go ahead and apply the Blast-O-Matic. Did it right on the very first time. Let's check out the tracer fire. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely think it would have benefited from having green over the blue. The blue doesn't look bad, but compared to, you know, that, I would have rather had it look like that than this. Doesn't look bad though. I still like it. It's just the green would have, oh dude, those, what the, hold on, let's get away from these zombies. That right there, those iron sights. Ooh, that kind of goofy looking, but it works. It actually works. All right, boys. Let's go ahead and spec this bad boy and see what we're working with here. All right, let me turn off, let me get rid of subtitles. All right, here we go. This is the inspect for it. Ooh, really? Is that it? Oh, come on. They've got this amazing looking. Alrighty then. Out of all the things they could have done for a ray gun bundle, you tap the top of it a few times and you essentially reload a couple shells into it, which are batteries in the case of this. As you notice, while we're reloading, we're putting batteries for the shells, but that's the new inspect for this version of the Mastercraft. You hit the top. Dude, with all the cool inspects we have, honestly, I kind of expected more from this. That is actually kind of disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Gun looks amazing itself, but the inspect is definitely a letdown. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, these are actually stat changing weapons, meaning in certain scenarios they're actually going to be doing more damage than the normal Gallo. If you look at the bottom left there, it looks like we actually have brain rot on it. This isn't normal brain rot. This is just the extra elemental damage, which is perfect for this map because it's actually super effective against this. And if you look, we're actually doing extra elemental damage to the abomination here using the Gallo. So spawning in with this Gallo before you pack-a-punch it, you're actually going to be able to take down this first one quicker than what you would be using a normal Gallo. Same thing for the C58, although we're out of ammo for it. You can see we're dealing additional damage compared to the normal version, so it's going to help out on here. But that does mean that we are not going to be able to put any other ammo mod on this weapon except for brain rot. Brain rot is going to be the only possible ammo mod you're going to be able to put on it. Go ahead, finish reloading. And oh, are we completely out of ammo? Okay, well, the extra damage is not going to help us if we have no bolts to shoot at it with. Can we finish? Can we just bow and knife it? Yeah, there we go. All right, now it's time to go ahead and pack-a-punch these weapons. The cool part about packing on this map is we're safe from zombies, so we can kind of just check out how they look. That right there is the tier 1 pack-a-punch camo on that. And it's got pretty good coverage on this weapon, but that pack-a-punch camo is sick. I'm so glad there's a new pack-a-punch camo on this map. And here it is. Oh, that is okay. We got to get out of here before we die, but that right there is amazing coverage. The pack-a-punch camo covers the entirety of this, and it looks so good with the glowing stuff at the top. I am so I'm actually really happy with how this Gallo turned out, but we're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna pack all these to tier 3. That way we can test out how these pack-a-punch camos look like, because this is the first time we've done testing on this map, and I kind of just want to see what tier 3 looks like on this. But that is beautiful, beautiful coverage. Almost makes up for the really bad inspect. All right, here we go. Time for the tier 2 pack-a-punch upgrade. Here it is on the C58. That is also beautiful. I really like that as well. Actually goes pretty well with the green there. Then now let's try it on the not the ray gun, the Gallo ray gun. That is also sick. But let's get out of here before we start taking radiation damage. But dude, love the pack-a-punch coverage on this Gallo here. It is fantastic, and it still looks like a ray gun. It still looks like a Mastercraft, even though the camo covers the whole thing. Same thing with this. That green glowing stuff there is really cool. Now let me go ahead and get 60,000 points so we can max this bad boy out. All right, now let's go ahead and do the final tier pack-a-punch camo, and that looks fantastic on this. Definitely impressed with that, but more importantly, let's try it on the... Ooh, it doesn't really change much. The one thing about the pack-a-punch camo on this map is going from tier 2 to tier 3 isn't the most noticeable thing ever. It's still nice, and I think I prefer tier 3, But I might like tier 1 better than all of them, but this is still a fantastic Pack-a-Punch camo. I'm so glad there is a unique Pack-a-Punch for the camo for this map again. Firebase Z was a massive letdown with, you know, a copied Pack-a-Punch camo, but this definitely fits this map, and I am excited to do some more Mastercraft testing with this. And I love this Raygun. This I call it the Raygun. This Raygun Gallo looks great in zombies with all the camos, but now it is time to hop into Outbreak and see the new cargo truck. Okay, here we are in Outbreak, and we finally got the transport mission. I have spent so long trying to get this. I've been loading in and out of Outbreak for like 30 something minutes now. And on top of that, I gave up on doing it in zombies. I went into MP and I couldn't even find a fire team game to do it in that. So let's go ahead, get to the harvest location, and we'll check out this bad boy, dude. I cannot wait to get on that mounted MG. That looks sick. The truck bed itself looks kind of boring here. We got giant batteries on the side for like little fuel tanks there. That is sick. So if we, I think if we press C, all right, so here it is, Blast-O-Matic. That looks awesome. Here's the MG. There we go. Raygun mounted MG. That is beautiful looking. Obviously doesn't have tracers. I didn't expect it to. I don't think they're going to add tracers to a vehicle. But yeah, I definitely love this vehicle skin. And I think it beats out the other one we had, which was the golden one. But yeah, this is sick. The mounted MG Raygun on top definitely tops the cake. That being said, let's finally go ahead and jump into the multiplayer side of things and see how this looks with DM Ultra and the Dark Aether camo. And just like that, we're now loaded into Nuketown. Look at that Raygun charm, bro. That charm is fantastic. I love just having the Raygun charm on this Raygun Gallo. This is what it looks like on a brighter map. Actually looks pretty good. But yeah, let's go ahead and start testing out. Actually, let's test out the tracer fire real quick. The green looks really good, and then we have the blue for the Gallo, which I still kind of wish was green as well. But yeah, let's go through all the mastery camos here, starting off with the gold camo for both of these weapons here. Ooh, actually looking pretty good on the I mean, it kind of matches. And then for the Gallo, actually not bad at all. You can still see a lot of the finer details in the red. Dude, I think all the camos are going to look so good on this. Even though the inspect for this weapon kind of sucks, I think it makes up for it for how good the mastery camos look. And yeah, that inspect is... it's disappointing though. Diamond on the C58 actually looks pretty freaking clean, especially with that green at the top. And once again, actually fantastic on the Gallo here, especially when you ADS. That is a nice looking weapon. Now for the DM Ultra on the C58, I mean, looks pretty good there. And then TM Ultra on the Gallo. Holy crap, that is a beautiful weapon. And it's awesome because DM Ultra on the Gallo normally has very little coverage. Same thing with Dark Aether, but with this, you cover the entire freaking weapon, and it looks amazing on top of that. Let's ADS real quick. Completely covered. That is sick. Now for the zombies camo, we have Plague Diamond, and yeah, actually it doesn't look that bad on the Raygun, but I think the gold looks better. Now we have the Plague Diamond camo. Yeah, honestly, not too bad on the Gallo though. Fits it pretty well. C58, not as much here. And last but not least, the Dark Aether camo looks all right on the C58 and covers the entire thing for the Gallo. That is a beauty. Honestly, I don't know what I like the most. I'd probably have to go with the Pack-a-Punch camo. I think when I run this weapon, for the most part, I'm not going to run it with any camo just to see it with that new Pack-a-Punch camo. But it looks good with whatever you throw on it. Nothing is a bad choice. With that, let's go over into Warzone and see if it has the same amazing coverage in that game. All right, now here we are in Warzone. This is what the C58 looks like. And I mean, it looks pretty much the same. Let's see if the inspect looks any cooler over here in Warzone. Sometimes we got a little bit difference with it. Nah, pretty much the exact same thing we saw over in Cold War. And then we stick the 2 batteries in it. Nothing changes. Now for the tracers, this is what the blue tracers look like in Warzone. And they stand out a little bit more. And then here's the green ones. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. Overall, still gonna complain about the fact that these are blue and not green. Oh, and look at that. I set it to not fill squad, yet we still filled the squad here. Here is the gold camo over in Warzone. Doesn't look too much different. The green on this actually looks super cool. Look at the top green. This is like more thick over here in Warzone. Here is the gold on the Gallo, and it's a little bit darker. Now here we are with the diamond camo. Looks, oh, you can actually see the diamond camo underneath the green area. That's kind of goofy. It ruins the complete illusion of the green area. You can just see the diamond texture underneath it. Here it is on the Gallo, and yeah, just kind of dark and not shiny. It still doesn't look bad though. It's got great coverage. Now for the DM Ultra camo, it looks pretty good on the C58. And then, oh, it looks really good on the Gallo. It really matches that light blue on the front. Honestly, the blue tracers kind of match when using the DM Ultra camo in Warzone. Now for the Golden Viper camo, pretty much looks like gold, but you know, Golden Viper instead. Now for the Plague Diamond camo, once again, you can see it underneath the green. Doesn't look too great, and then, ooh, kind of looks funky on the Raygun. Or the Gallo. And now last but not least, the Dark Aether camo looking fantastic on the C58. And then absolutely beautiful over here on the Gallo. Look at that with the blue lights. Probably the best way to run this in Warzone is with the Dark Aether camo. Absolutely fantastic. Overall, this bundle is honestly super worth it in my opinion. I don't say that about a lot of bundles. Unfortunately, the inspect is the weakest part, which kind of sucks because it is a Mastercraft. I wish the inspect was a little bit better. The camo coverage is great. It looks great. It looks great when you ADS. The watch is kind of meh. The weapon or the vehicle skin you get's fantastic with the Raygun mounted turret. The Raygun charm's great. So overall, I actually do recommend this, which I don't recommend that many bundles. I think pretty much none of them are worth it. But for 1,800 COD points, not bad compared to some of the other bundles out there. But with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. Definitely let me know, do you think this bundle's worth it? Are you going to get this bundle? And what's the best part of the bundle? Out of everything in this, what do you think the best part? And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.